Going on? It is me, Jay Renard, and I am here because I made a mistake and now I need to hop on fixing it. All right. So what's happened? What had happened was um, I was going to give this away tonight. This piece here, I made it for Easter. Got the basket weave stamp with the great state of Texas and the crucifix on there. And the front didn't turn out that bad, but apparently while I was stitching, uh, the back piece slipped. I guess the glue wasn't set so well. So this piece is far too close to the edge. This piece came over there. This piece was all jacked up there. It's not properly aligned. So I don't feel that in good conscience I can give this to somebody and know that they'd be receiving some some good product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to redo the front. I'm gonna do it on stream, and we're gonna see how long that takes. Um, Also, to start it off, watch of the day. Got the San Martin uh, Field Watch. I can't remember the exact model right now. And on the strap is one that I made. It's a racing strap. I punched all the the broguing for the holes there. And for the keeper, I used a scrap piece of stingray leather. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set this to the side, get this one. I'm gonna prep it. I'm not gonna use the painter's tape like I usually do. I'm gonna use something that's a little bit more um, firm with the tape and excuse me, with the material and with the adhesion, which is this. All right, so I'm gonna start over on this one because this didn't turn out the way that I wanted. Also, I forgot to leave a gap of space in between the tooling and the stitch line, so I'm gonna fix that as well. What's up to the folks who just tuned in? If you missed it, I was just saying I'm redoing this on here, and I'm gonna do it as quickly as I can, but try to do it better. I'm gonna turn on my screen here so that if there's any chats, I'll see those pop up and I can interact. And hopefully cut this on. Whoa. Doo-doo. Connect the magic mouse. That way I don't need to mess with this too much. And if anybody has any questions, go ahead and hit me up. But yeah, I'm gonna run through this again. I'm gonna do all the prep, do all the basket weaving, and then get it ready to get put together later tonight, so I can still give it away on time. And view the channel. Turn this on, and then mute the sound. There we go. All right. So first things first, for anybody who hasn't done any sort of work with the tooling, one thing you need to do is ensure that the piece doesn't remain distorted when you're working with it. The water is going to cause the material to expand, and when it shrinks, it will contract. Thank you, Dave. You have a blessed Easter as well. Hopefully, I can knock this out and still get it out to a winner on time. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go case this. Shouldn't take but maybe half an, no, 20, 30 seconds. If you have any questions or requests, go ahead and put them in the chat. All right, sweet. Didn't take that long. All right. So prep is good. Got this for reference and the pieces that I'm going to be using right here. Got my Alana of Trabond down here for good luck. Shout out to Tamara Pierce. Hope she gets well. She's my favorite author. Little bit of tidbit about me. All right, so this here, that's my stitch line. That's at 1/8 of an inch. And I said it before in the last video, but it will always bear repeating. Move the piece before you move yourself. So if you can avoid doing this number, do so. So as I did, I just moved the piece around because I knew my wrist was in the right spot. All right, now this line up here is not a stitch line, but it will be the border for where the piece is gonna go, or rather for what's inside the piece. Let's remove that. And I just need a right angle. So that's there. 45 degrees is about there. Ugh, about to do it again. Whew. That is why we can't have nice things. So this, that right there, is something I know I need to work on. Being more patient. Whew. Almost hurt myself. Do need a bit more of the music though. There we go. So from this corner, it'd be about there. I have absolutely got to calm down on this. I'm in such a rush to fix what I messed up. I was about to continue to make the same mistake. Quarter inch. You line all those up. All right. Okay. So what I did right on this first version and that I messed up on this one here. So you have the stitch line and then a quarter inch in from that is the actual area where you're going to do the work. And I forgot to do that down here. And I was so focused on fixing this that I was about to start and forgot to do the border again. So I had to stop that, making it work all in here now. So now we've got that as reference. So now we've got the working area worked out with the stitch lines also identified. Hmm. That's copper. This is still really, really difficult because of my hand, but I don't think I can teach myself to do this left-handed, so this is my best option, sadly. All right, and now do that. Dial the brightness up a bit. Hopefully that helps. All right. Let's. This should help it from moving a bit. Hopefully. All right. Put those there. Hopefully they don't make noise. This I don't need any further. And now for the Berry King Deep Beveler. You can see it there. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag I wish I was. And of course, you're just gonna have to trust me. Okay, there it goes. All right. Actually, we'll need the rulers. Let's just clear all of these out of the way there. Remember, move the piece, not yourself. I wish there was a different angle I could set this at where you could see more of where my hands are and everything. Sadly, you can only see the results of what I'm doing. If I, no. Put away. I lied. Have to break the ruler out again. Terrible. All right. Initially, I was gonna go with a 45-degree angle, but I'm gonna go with a corner to corner, which is a little bit steeper. There we go. Since this is for the Easter giveaway, we're gonna run this first line with the crucifix. And of course, I did the same shit I did last time. Thankfully, it's an easy fix. I shouldn't be swearing. Not when I'm doing a piece for Easter. And that heavy sigh you just heard was my glorious dog. I'll put him on camera later. Come on. There we go. So this initial line is going to be slower going because of the switching. All of the other lines will just be straight across, so it'll go a lot faster, a lot smoother. There we go. Should get me all the way up there. And I don't think, nope. All right. So now I've got the whole line there. So now I can just go a line of the Texas stamps across, and so forth and so on. There we go. Can I fit this justifiably? I'm gonna go for it. It's gonna be a little odd, and the camouflage tool is gonna take up a bunch of it, but I'm still going. Actually, I'm probably I wish I can get more of that image, but it's just not feasible. It's all good though. Maybe I can get another one. And in keeping with the theme, honestly, I do wish everyone a happy Easter. There we go. Whoa. Now to do something I normally fail on doing, which is putting my tools away as I'm using them. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the camouflage tool. So we're gonna double it up like I did on the previous one. So I'm gonna use this, and I forgot I zoomed in. Okay, that one and this one should be good to go. No, come on, focus. Ah, screw it. All right, well, so what I'm gonna do is in the corners use this mule's foot here, and in between I'll be using this one. I wish I had something that was a little bit more fitting, but honestly I don't. Sorry. And for the places where the corner is really steep, like right here, and there's some space behind there, I'm gonna use another tool for texture. So, mule's foot. Mule's foot. Alright, done with the mule's foot. Let's get some of that texture in there. Look for something that's pretty rich, but also wide. I don't know if I have one that fits both. Uh, Perfect. Okay, so did what I need to do. So this is ready to go. Other than the just have to let it dry and then get antiqued. So I don't normally actually. Oh man, completely forgot the stop line. Yep, that's what happens when you think more about the time than the product. You look foolish. Oh, you look foolish on stream. Okay, so I don't advocate doing projects for time, but I said I would have this have a winner picked by today, so I figured I'd at least have this ready to go to be stitched by this evening when I pick. So by the time midnight rolls around, should have should have this be ready to go for the most part. I think I'll just oil oil it, let it darken up. I don't know if I want to go into the antiquing, and then I will pick a winner, and we'll call that good. Let me see if. Whoa, what was that? Okay, so and for the next version that I do, I promise I will make sure everything's proper and lined up because the front looks great in my opinion. It turned out well, but line those up. The back is what I'm not happy with, and the alignment. And I don't want to give somebody something that has if it comes from me, knowing it's something that I wouldn't that I didn't approve of. So again, it's misaligned. I don't like that. It's too close to one edge. Could potentially rub and wear off with a belt. I don't like that. Um, so this next version here, this one is one. This one is what will be given away when I pick a winner later. So it'll be this oil dyed, no antique, and I'll pick a winner at midnight. All right. Well, thank you very much for rocking with me. I appreciate it. I appreciate your time and attention. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button. Please subscribe if you feel like you're getting something out of this content. Thank y'all very much. I'm Jay Renard, and I'm out. Peace.